Yeah, no, Event Horizon is legit great. We actually talked about it in my Dead Space LP. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I finally friggin' saw the thing. After many years of meaning to see the thing, I finally saw the thing. It was great.
Yeah, if memory serves, that's the first time. And it's funny because they do the same exact thing in Stranger Things. But it's the first time I ever saw the whole, like, you have a piece of paper. What's the fastest way to travel between point A and point B? And then they fold the paper and
punch through the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever saw that. And every time
that was in another movie, and I forget what it was. And it was also, I remember reading A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle. And that also explained crossing great distances by folding space, but it used it with a string and an ant on the string.
You're probably talking about...
You wrinkled it?
A Wrinkle in Time. You're probably talking about... fuck, what is the name of it? Fuck.
Sphere?
No.
Which is also another hilarious movie that kind of feels like Event Horizon, but it's not as Silent Hill-y, but it's funny.
Oh, man, I forget the name of it. This is going to kill me. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Recent sci-fi movies. Here we go. I'm going to find it. I know what it is.
There's like 300 movies.
It's like list. On the tip of my tongue. Where is it? Oh, no. Oh, here, Interstellar.
Oh, Interstellar. Okay. That might be what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah, Interstellar was the one where, they have the whole scene where it's like, oh, the wormhole does this. And,
what?
Yeah.
What's space concepts? Can you say it in English? Like they do that in every sci-fi movie.
Oh yeah.
Like where it's like, can you explain what's going on? And it's like, in English.
Yeah.
And what's stupid is that they did that in Event Horizon, and somebody said, like, someone asked Sam Neill, like the astrophysicist guy, like, what exactly, did this machine do? And he was like, well, it's kind of complicated. It's a lot of layman. It's hard to do it in layman's terms. And he's like, well, okay, do it your way. Explain it like in real terms. And he was like talking about like, all this technobabble. And of course they all went like, in English. And it's like, he just offered English and you said no. And so he did it. And then you're mad at him. Stow it, idiots. Also, these guys are all like people that are used to being in space. So it's like, wouldn't they fucking know those lingos in the first place? Astrophysics terms a little bit?
Yeah,
like,
I think they would know it a little bit, but I think they were going more for he was a scientist, and the whole movie is about how science is bad, man. Science is like, it can lead us, it'll take us to hell if we don't keep it in check, bro.
It'll take us to a Slipknot video if we're not careful.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so bloody and gross and blah.
Dude, I watched that again, like for the Dead Space thing, and I totally forgot the videos that come through from the other side.
Oh my god, they're so like over the top, like funny. Like I didn't think they were like trying to be scary, but I just thought it was like really hilarious how try hard they were.
It was just like an over the top party that they were having, and then a party that turned into like an orgy or something.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to look up IMDb because there's a hilarious trivia for that particular scene.
Can you imagine shooting that? Like, everyone get naked, cover yourselves in blood, and then have a good time.
Have fun, everyone. Remember, have fun. So, okay, here it is. So, two guys walk into a talent agent's office, right?
Okay.
And the following happens. The infamous bloody orgy video was also longer, parts of which are still in the scene. Like one of the crew members sticking his fingers deep into another one's eyes, and a female crew member sodomizing a male crew member with an iron pipe, were even more violent in the original version of the scene. There were also a lot more shots of Event Horizon's crew naked and covered in blood having violent sex and raping and eating each other. More graphic versions of the scene where the man pulls out his intestines through his mouth. One crew member is held and stabbed in the back of the head with a spike and part of his mouth and teeth fall out. Another crew member is crawling on the floor while others are hitting his legs with steel bars, smashing them to pieces as he screams and is crawling away, leaving pieces of his legs behind. One girl has screws drilled into her teeth. Another girl is held while her arm is broken with a hunk of metal. One more girl has her breasts mauled and then ripped off by another crew member. Some parts of the scene were also cut. reason why this scene is because this scene disturbed test audiences. The filmmakers, in order to make the scene look more realistic and therefore a lot more violent, hired real-life amputees for the special effects scenes where the crew members had their body parts damaged in many ways, and also hired porn actors to make the sex and rape scenes look more graphic.
Jesus.
So, according to the producer and the director, during screenings of the rough cut, people in the audience started fainting during that scene.
They faint during every damn, even little bit of gore.
And they said, "Oh, nice movie you got here. What do you call it?" And then they said, "The Aristocrats."
I was literally about to fucking say that. Damn it.
But yeah, that is like the weirdest trivia I've ever seen in IMDb ever.
Man, movies get crazy.
Oh my god. How did the people in that scene feel when that was happening? Like the people that were covered in blood, the amputees and the porn stars. Like what did they think they were making? They're like, I don't know what we're doing, but the guy who made Alien vs. Predator is here. So no, that was before Alien vs. Predator. I forgot what he did before this actually. Oh, there was the Mortal Kombat movie actually, I think.
Oh boy.
Paul W.S. Anderson. I think he directed the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
So they're probably like, what are we making?
Really like something to do with the Kool-Aid Man?
Why is all this red stuff everywhere? But yeah, I know that doesn't sound like a recommendation to watch Event Horizon, but I highly recommend watching Event Horizon. It's a good time. It's spooky. Lawrence Fishburne's in it. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's great.